has that guy done Crash screaming yet? I don't think he has. That's probably what it would sound like, though. I looked it up. Yeah, I couldn't find it. Guy's doing Mario screaming, and Wario screaming, and Sonic screaming. And that channel has taken off in the past, like, couple weeks, just of characters screaming. And just fluctuating in that way. Okay, well, we're doing Crash Bandicoot, is what I was getting at. In case you didn't pick up on that. Part 2 of Wrath of Cortex. Sorry if it sounds like I'm moving around. I got the PS2 started. We dropping frames? Hold on a sec. Why are we dropping frames? That's not good. Okay, it says we have dropped most our frames. That's very bad. I'm going to stop. I'm going to try this again in about a minute. Are we good? No, it's dropping lots of frames. What is going on? We might not be able to stream today if I can't figure this out. It's just telling me that there's like 50-80% frames dropped. How's this look on your guys' end? Let me check. Well, we got video, looks okay. I interrupted your Batman watching. I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm trying to, it says I'm dropping like a ton of frames. And I'm trying to see if that is the case on the stream's end. You can hear me in the background. Does everything look okay to you guys? Oh, sorry, I did. YouTube doesn't give us ads. Twitch gives us ads. Yeah, I want to figure this out before I get started because it says on my end it's dropped like 80% of the frames of the video. But it doesn't look like it's the case. As far as I can tell. Looks alright, says Sarah. Okay. I guess it's just obs being obs, being weird. Whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it as long as it looks alright. Sorry about that. Ugh. Yeah, so we're doing Crash Wrath of Cortex Part 2 of I don't know how many. We're going to get to the regular end boss this stream. Not gonna 100% at this stream, but I don't remember how long Crash Warped took me. I think it was stream 3 was when I got to final boss the first time. And then it took longer than that to do all the relics and such. That's always the... What were we talking about was games with like bigger post games than the regular parts of the game, because that's this. It takes longer to get all the relics than to get everything else in the game. Hello, Zeta. We had some weird obs behavior going on. Start of the stream. Said it was dropping 80% of our frames, but that does not seem to be happening. We checked on Twitch and YouTube and such. And Sarah says it looks fine. So as long as everyone else says it looks fine, I guess it's fine. It's just obs crapping itself. I like how the main bad guy, Cortex, is the designated announcer for Crash Bandicoot title screens. Just because he's got the best voice, that's the only reason. Went out to load the title screen just so we could load the game. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let's see what my old file's like relic-wise. Oh, that's a fast... Why, it can load the files so fast, but not the game itself. Oh, there's... No, there are 5 powers. Come on, relics. Okay, 10 platinum relics. I tried, to some extent, this last file, I guess. Maybe. I don't know if I'd started looking for platinum relics, or if I just happened to get 10 of them. That gives me hope. Maybe the relics aren't very hard in this game. Maybe they're, like, way toned down from Crash 3. Alright, last time, I have since rewatched the previous Crash stream and seen what things I missed and where I missed them. So I can do that this time. I think these were both regular gems, but I'm gonna get them just in case. I want to be sure I have all the colored gems as soon as possible, because that will minimize having to go back to levels. Jack is working again. He's got the next 2 days off, so hopefully we'll be able to do something then. It's about time for us to record another After Dark, so that might eat up a day. And those of you in the Discord know that I've been fighting to export a Digimon watch we did like over a week ago now. That just doesn't want to export right. No, that's not true. It will export. I'm using Adobe Sony Vegas now. Well, it's not Sony anymore. Actually, someone else bought it. It's just Vegas Pro now. But I'm using that instead of Adobe, because I got it in a humble bundle, and I don't have to pay $20 a month for Vegas. And it exports more consistently than Adobe. Adobe had like a 2 in 3 chance, depending on the video file, of just failing for no reason. Just, whoops, nope, can't do that. Video file failed, fuck you. And then I'd get up in the morning and see that it failed, and I'd have to start all over again. Vegas Pro has been consistent about exporting the video every time, except it takes 3 times as long to export. So I've had 24, 28-hour video exports in Vegas. So pick your poison, is how that's worked. We will get Digimon out. And we will, hopefully, have an After Dark for the end of the month. Like last month, it'll be a premiere event thing, if we can get it in time. So last time on this level, I missed a couple of very obvious boxes. Well, not very obvious boxes. I missed a couple of boxes. Actually, I missed a lot of boxes. I spied in the video where a couple of the ones I missed were. I don't know if it actually gets the... Maybe it was some of the ones in the tsunami. I thought that it automatically gets the ones that I don't get. Like other, like, chase enemies do. But maybe I'm missing a bunch from that. Here, let's give this stock in a test. Okay, it does get them. So I couldn't have missed any on here. In which case, I don't know where the boxes I missed on this level are. There were a bunch of them, so I had to have missed like a whole area or something. Not feeling confident, but let's find out. Probably it's gonna be like 90-something. 98. I missed 3. No, I can't get back there. They must just be hanging out somewhere on the level. Just in the dark. Okay, I need to die now. Hello, Peter Chu. I got all the regulars for the Crash streams. People like Crash. What about Coco? You guys like Coco? Last time, I was a dumbass and walked right past the gem when I finished the end of this path. Did the music get more electronic for the gem path? I remember that the music used to change in the PS1 games. And it would get more, more intimidating for the like, death paths and gem paths. Got it. Yeah, it is... I do think that placement is very easy to miss the gem. This level's so dark. So, I would bet that those other 3 boxes are just hanging out somewhere and I just wasn't able to spot them. Maybe this game has dick boxes. Maybe it's continuing the tradition. I don't know. I haven't looked very hard. But I got that. And then there was a, no, not that one. Fuck. Well, I guess I can do this level too, because I missed some boxes here. There was a level that, I missed the gem platform on. Not gem, the death platform. I got to it, and I fell through the crack. So I gotta do that again. And then we got 2 warp rooms of the game left. Nep, 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 nep. What is nep? Should I be saying that? Is that gonna get me banned? I feel like I have a habit of, like, yelling into the microphone when I'm solo streaming. I think that's more because the game, as I've mentioned before, sounds a lot louder to us than it ends up sounding on the stream. So I end up trying to yell over it. I really don't know where the boxes I would have missed on this one are, though. Tiny, you incompetent. You know, you could turn around, just, you know, get him. No? He doesn't even damage you, he's just a block. Do the penguins? No, they don't damage you either if they're not spinning. I'm gonna get the same box result again, and it's gonna turn out that after like Warp Room 3, this game is just full of dick boxes, just hidden in completely off-camera places that you would never know to look for without like looking up a guide or something. Uh-oh. I also thought about doing more Roller Coaster Tycoon tonight. Or Cities. Those are the 3 things that I'm doing solo right now. Yeah, it could have gone anyway. I just felt like doing something chill. I'd still like to get Roller Coaster Tycoon Online working, which it did with me and Bacon Bomb, so man, I would love to be able to move the camera right now. Even without Jack, just, you know, getting Bacon in for just messing around for a stream would be nice. He's never online when I'm doing when it's time for Xelrog solo, though. Which these days has just been on weekends, because I always have weekends off. Nitros. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna go back up, and I want to check this other side, just in case. Just in case they were sneaky. Nope, nothing. I thought I was really careful this level last time, but I guess not, because I missed boxes somewhere. There's Dingo Man. Crash doesn't even need to spin. He just touches them. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I'm dead. How'd he get there? How'd he move so fast? Did I comment on that last time? Is there anything back here, or just hot death? It looks like hot death. Or cold death, as it were. This happened a few times in the previous Crash streams. Is that I had thought that I was super Thoru the first time through the level, and I would just not get the gem, and I would go back being just as Thoru, to my eyes, and get the gem, and I would have no idea what the difference between the two runs is. There's no clue what boxes I missed the first time. They got some nice PS2 models for Tiny and Dingo and all them. You know, considering that they're not bosses in the game, they don't really appear long enough for you to get a good look at them. Uh-oh. Stay still, Crash. Too laggy for me and my crap net. Is anyone else still here and can confirm that there are still not, like, frames dropping on your end? Besides Sarah, who apparently has crap net. I'm gonna reload up. Sorry, I'm gonna reload up Twitch and YouTube. Just because I want to be real sure that it stays working. Since it was having that, it looks kind of stuttery, a little bit. It's not 80%. It's not 80% frames dropped. I know that. No, shut up, me. Okay. There's Nitro. I hope they don't expect me to blow up the Nitro crate and then come back somewhere after they've been blown up. So, Let's Go Eevee, Let's Go Pikachu came out. I have seen footage of them. I do not plan on getting either of them. But I've seen them now, and they're about what I expected. Okay, I have to ramp out of here. There's no other way out of this ice pit. Missing 1, 2. There better be a third one around here. Box. Third box, where are you? Uh-oh. Are we in the same position we were in last time? Were we missing 1 last time? I really don't know where it could possibly be. I mean, we're going to have to come back and do this at some point for the gem anyway. For the true ending. Does this game have a different ending for gems? All the previous ones did. Someone somewhere knows exactly where this one box I'm missing is, and is screaming their heads off at me at it. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. I made it. I'm alive. Twitch, why are you frozen? Do Twitch ads stop if your computer's muted? Because that would be devious. Oh, how'd you escape? Okay, maybe that was the one last time. Maybe I was only missing 1 last time and that was it. I don't know. Well, we got them all now. You think it's cold in there? How well insulated is a glass science ball for a little Crash? There's another question. How big do you think Crash would be in real life compared to, you know, a regular-sized humans? Because all we have to really compare him to are, like, Cortex, who is a, you know, dwarfish. And I guess we would assume that, like, Tana has regular human proportions, right? So he's probably a pretty short dude. There we go. It's 1 level down. I guess even if it turns out that the YouTube version of this is total crap. Drop frames is just the stream online, so I should still have the local recorded version I would be able to upload. Fahrenheit Frenzy, Tsunami, Gauntlet. Is this the one? I think this is the one that had the failed death path we need to take care of. I guess in theory, even the gem hunting would be faster after I clear the regular game, because then I have the run ability. I just wanted to get through the levels that that I knew we missed stuff on the previous time. So I'll get through this one. I'll get through the death path, and that will be then we'll move on. Or if I fail, then if I die, I'll just back out and I'll come back later. Tight there. So I guess these being called Wumpa Fruit is, well, I was going to say purely a Western invention, but this is a Western game, so... Yeah, I guess that in, when it was moved to Japan, they were just changed to being apples. I hate this jump. The shadow doesn't like spawn well, or it doesn't appear well over the box, so I can't exactly tell the exact depth I'm at reliably. Which is a verifiable problem with this game. I've defended this game a lot. That is something that is a pretty serious like playability flaw. Is not being able to tell depth easily in a 3D platformer. I think you can, I could crawl under a bunch of the blades before. Can you just crawl under all of them? In which case, there's not a substantial difference between the blades or the, yeah, you can just crawl under them. They're really a non-threat. There's no platforming required here. Oh, the castle has machinery. Is this machinery? It has like a furnace. Okay, there we go. Color gem? I can't. The gems are so transparent in this game. They look like glass. Very foggy glass. How's Twitch doing? It is still stuck on the... It really won't play if I don't have volume. Is that it? Oh no, I had to... The ad got paused somehow. Okay, so that's Mark Hamill's warp room, and now we're going on to, who is this guy? I forget who voices the wind guy.
The Crash Bandicoot, eh? Oh, I've heard so much about you, and this is the hero I have to blow away? Huh. Seems like a bunch of hot air to me.
Haha, haha, air wind puns. Yeah, it's all stuttery on Twitch. I mean, it's not stuttery, it's just, it stops and buffers. Maybe it's just my internet trying to do too much. Oh, it looks okay. It's very blurry, but that might just be... Oh, what whimsical music we have here. This almost sounds like it's trying too hard to be Crash Bandicoot music. Oh, and it's got like a fart synth going on. This music is so wacky. It almost crosses into Banjo-Kazooie territory. But it's got the pizzicato. That's how you can tell it's supposed to be Crash music, is that pizzicato. How am I supposed to... I can't get that as Coco. For some reason, my kick hits 2 levels. This one. Yeah, that hits the box below and above. I think we lost everyone in chat. Oh, we got a left to right. Or right to left. So, Coco does not get Crash's unlockable abilities. She does not have the Nitro Sneak. She's a skating animation. I think I can still... Yeah, I can make it over there. I really thought it would blow those up. I mean, that would have been the challenge of the level, I would think, but apparently that doesn't happen, so... I don't know what the challenge was supposed to be exactly. So what's after this? As far as the Insomniac games go, I wanted to get through the Spyro trilogy before we started on Ratchet and Clank, which we plan to. But I guess Jak and Daxter, if we were to do that, we could do that anytime. It could just be... That can be whenever, because Jak isn't around for the Crash streams anyway. And even if he was, you know, we're past all the Naughty Dog crashes. Well, this is interesting. It's like a luge level. Haven't had one of those in Crash before. Again, this game has some good ideas, and I like a lot of the gameplay mechanics and gimmicks more than the ones in Crash 3, honestly. There are some things this game suffers from, as I've mentioned. Okay, I gotta focus now. Okay, it still gets them. Every single episode, every single level, Coco's just running from something on a vehicle. Coco inherited all of the run from shit levels. I honestly don't know which game I would rate better between this or Crash 3. It's close. I was not a huge fan of Crash 3. In retrospect, it was my least favorite of the original trilogy. Okay, is this all of them? Hey! There's also some subtle differences in, like, gem shapes, even between the clear gems. Oh, there was a... What's the other gem? Is that... I didn't see like a death path or anything. Droid Void. Is there like some... Maybe there's like a special gem like the time trials in Crash 2? You know, that you had the water levels where you had to get through them quickly enough to get a special gem like that? And maybe that's for like the skiing portion? This is just a thought that occurred. It's chilly today. Winter is setting in. So there's the void. It's down there. I don't want to fall on that. I'm guessing I will get to the droid soon. Oh, this level has a cool pit, cool void to fall in. This level has a neat aesthetic. I like the style of this level. Oh, they're actual robots. I mean, I think they've always been robots that, you know, Cortex uses, but these ones look like robots. Which is weird, again, that we have such a wide variety of settings in this game. Because, unlike Crash 3, which, like, was about time travel, like, past, present, and future, this one, you're just... I think you're just supposed to be, like, warping around places on the Earth to different locations. You know what? I should, I'm gonna pull out the manual the next time we have a loading screen. See if I can get any more, detailed lore about this game. Maybe these are just virtual environments of some kind. I don't know why physical, like, crystals would be hanging out there, but... Is this where Coco hid them after the events of previous game? She thought they would be safest in the virtual world. That one electrifies. That's new. That hasn't been a mechanic before. Oh, you gotta have nitros there. Of course you do. I'm good. I'm fine. This is reminding me of Sonic. With, was it Sonic 3, I think? Had a zone with, like, a floor and ceiling that would alternate being electrified. Oh, it goes farther. Well, that was dumb. That was another problem of lighting. This is a dark game. In terms of the visibility, sometimes. Ow. Thankfully, it seems to more consistently grab the thing. The, mesh this time. As opposed to Crash 2. And 3, where he would just drop off, just if he felt like it. That was a drastic change in music. It's usually not that abrupt in Crash. They, like, fade into each other or something. Okay, another sneak segment. Good sneaking. Oh, this is the loading track, the ambience, the pew pew laser sounds. They just took it and made it the background ambience of this level. I was thinking, wow, that sounds familiar. Where have I heard that? Have I heard it recently? And yes, I've heard it very recently. I'm good at that part. Someone last stream mentioned that they didn't actually use a lot of the sneaking in the game. Which, you know what? I think it's fine. It's fine to only appear now and then. It appears more often than I was expecting it to. Because it's not a mechanic that you just, like, hold the button and move, is all it is. You can't, like, add difficulty or platforming or timing to it. So it is kind of limited as a mechanic. I just think it's better than bigger belly flop is all. Even the Wumpa Bazooka, they could and did, like, create some challenges themed around. It was just a very weird fit for a Crash Bandicoot platforming game, was the Fruit Bazooka. Alright, onward. Here we go. Here's the droid. Okay, he's got a holdable and aimable missile. Oh, he can jump? Uh-oh. Can I get that still? I was gonna say, I would imagine I can't bounce off the boxes in this giant thing. I mean, maybe I could. Maybe it's light on its feet. This is not very precise to aim. Having a little difficulty here. Also, the analog doesn't... No, it works. Okay. Oh my god, these intervals. I'm just not standing in the right spot. It's like 8-way aiming. It's very limited. Also, the jump in place is so slow. This is not a satisfying mech to operate. Shoot. Oh good, that did get them. Got one of them. Aim, Crash. Aim down. He can't aim down. You know what? Screw you. You're fine. You can live. I don't want to bother with you. Can I, Oh, good. That saves time. Yeah, this is not, I'm not a fan of this mechanic. This is not, I don't like this level. Also, what is the purpose of this mech? Could Crash not have just gone through this level as his ordinary self? Would it not have gotten the job done? I mean, Crash has always been the whimsical type. He's just like, ooh, shiny. And then there's a vehicle level. Not because it needs to happen, but just because he wants to make it a vehicle level. Ever since the days of Crash 1, when he had to ride a boar through a village. Oh, that's missile launchers. I'm not messing with that. These enemies are non-threats. They're just robots going about their lives. It's not worth even shooting them. The shooting takes so long. Maybe it's worth shooting them. Or at least waiting a little longer. I'll try waiting longer. That's what I'll do. These guys are annoying. I'll shoot them. Being placed in slightly more annoying locations. What's it shooting? It's shooting fruit. Of course it's shooting fruit. If they're gonna make it this slow, they could at least make it more satisfying. Or have a level that doesn't involve, like, jumping and platforming. Maybe just, like the giant Clank levels in Ratchet and Clank, just rampaging through a city. That was more in line with what it would presumably feel like to be a giant robot, than trying to awkwardly platform through levels that you shouldn't be trying to platform through. There's a gem there. There's a checkpoint. I am going to go to the end of the level and see, man, that can't even hover or anything. Uh-oh. Is this far enough? It's far enough, okay. See if I can get the regular gem. This angle, though. Come on, Crash. A little higher. Has to be dark, too. No, I still didn't get it. This game and its dark lighting and dark levels. Still there. Oh. Okay. There goes the magic number. Sorry, folks. Man, I'm gonna lose a lot of progress if I fall now. Okay. That's got. Gem got. Back to other place. Here we go. Backtracking. I could just go through the level again. And then just get to the gem again, but this is faster. So I'm gonna do this. Even if I die, I'll just respawn by the checkpoint. But that wasn't a bad, like, platforming bit. It was just getting all the boxes was a chore. Okay, how bad is it? Oh, look, I have to shoot more things. Now, this is just tedium. This is fighting the controls, is what this is. There we go. Oh, look, more. Yay. What is it? Hindis and janitors? I don't know where Xelrog got Hindis from. Is it Sarah or Charles? One of them was saying that last stream. Is it Crash just going around killing the innocent? Now with a mech. A stolen mech suit. Is this a Cortex lab? Is it okay to steal this? He's the bad guy, right? How long before I just start trying to just run through these guys? I got one. Fuck it. One's enough. Putting myself at more risk because I do not want to freaking shoot them. No thanks. Okay. Sorry, seeing, crash droids. Oh, okay. Seeing how the stream looks for other people.
Is there a draft in here?
No, maybe. It's kind of chilly. good. I do have a booklet for Wrath of Cortex. This... Oh. Okay. Ow! So, prototype Ratchet and Clank is here. Did they do it better than, Did they do it better than Spyro's the question? There are 14 boxes around somewhere. Oh, there they are. Just floating out in space. So, in addition to his plan to use the elementals and get, like, crystals or gems or whatever he's doing, it's always crystals first. He also has a space armada armed and ready to attack the planet at a moment's notice. Was this the contingency? Were they just hanging out here ready to go if things went sour? This almost seems like the bigger threat. This lends further credence to the idea that this is all like virtual environments and just video games within video games that Coco's made to hide the crystals in. Fortunately, lasers don't overheat or anything. I can just hold it. Yeah, a lot of fruit on these space stations. Ow! They just frickin' kamikaze me. It's not even... They're such bad shots. That they just tackle me is all they do. Can I can't barrel... Oh, I can barrel roll. It's the shoulder buttons. Triggers, not the bumpers. Well, it takes you a long time to recover after doing one of those, though. What? How? What happened? There goes most of my health immediately. Did I hit an asteroid or something? Frick, kamikaze assholes, dodge! Man, it's no fun fighting suicide pilots. You have so much more to lose than they do. Do I have to listen to this every single time? Yeah, just start me off flying straight to an asteroid and 2 dudes. That's fine. Oh my, the relic on this is not gonna be fun. Granted, I'm trying to multitask. I'm trying to get the gem and the crystal at the same time. Is that Z? Oh no, it's a sideways N, is what it's supposed to be. I think. These... Ah, kamikaze... They're faster than you, so they can even come at you from behind and you'll have no idea. Man, a radar would be nice. You know what Ratchet and Clank space levels had? A radar. It was real useful, that. Okay, gem acquired. Crystal, 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 crystal. Got it. What's this? Dirt posted a, what looks like a 1,000-year door randomizer on Discord? Coral Canyon. Oh no. Underwater. Why's it gotta be underwater? Can't it be a normal canyon? I can, like, jump and run through one of those. That'd be nice. Okay, it's a normal canyon, but you're swimming through the river in the bottom. Oh. Alright, here we go. I know I have bombs this time. I saw where I missed the crates on the previous underwater level, too. So I'm gonna have to go back for that gem. Or crate singular. I missed one that was hidden, obscured in, like, coral or seaweed or something. Try and be extra thorough, so I don't have to come back here any more than necessary. At least the music's okay. I wonder who the composer for this game was. If it was the same composer as the first three. Doesn't. Wasn't the first three, like, involved with... I know they were involved with some band, like the Police or something. I know that was true of both the Spyro and Crash Bandicoot composers. Is that they were involved in well-known rock groups. I would bet this isn't the same dude as original Crash trilogy, though. Sounds a little bit knockoff-ish. A fair bit more electronic in a lot of places. Uh-oh, what's down here? Alright. I'll just bomb that. That didn't activate boxes behind me, did it? I didn't see any outlines. Would be quite mean of them to activate invisible boxes behind me. So I'm gonna hope that they didn't do that. Oh, angler fella. Man, these levels would be a bit more tolerable if they weren't so tall. If they're a little more tube-like, and I didn't have to, like, scan the level up and down like I am to be sure I'm not missing crates. That would be nice. You know what had weirdly interesting underwater areas? It's Maple Story. Not that it made the game any better, but I remember the first time I got to the undersea parts of that game. part of me was just in disbelief that there was a part of the game where you're just walking around underwater. Like nothing's wrong. It's just another map, like walking through grasslands or forest, you know, just walk around underwater. And you lose health very, very, very slowly while you're under there because, you know, drowning, but it's not... You can still be down there for like an hour if you're, or more if your health is high. Especially with passive healing in the game. So it was really a, it was a non-issue. It was very colorful and pretty. It's, you know, the one of the things MapleStory does have going for it. It's pretty and it sounds pretty. That's about it. And then there was a shark that I couldn't see because it was obscured by seaweed. I love obscured vision threats. Did I mention that? Come on out, little tentacle. There we go. Just going through the snail's pace, shooting everything. This is gonna be fun to speedrun when I have to memorize the position, the spawning location precisely of every one of these enemies. These levels have a lot of enemies. More so than the underwater levels in Crash 3 did. They're really going all out on the enemy spawns. Some cool 13 polygon shark model. Little red fella. I finally saw footage from the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I mean, I'd seen footage before in like the trailers and things, but I watched someone start playing it. And some of the character redesigns look weird. And they're not, I'm not even gonna say they're bad necessarily, but it would take a lot of getting used to for me. Oh, that's the regular Nitro. That's not the, I thought that was the Nitro Destruction Crate. Damn it. There wasn't a checkpoint when I got out of that ship. Where was the last checkpoint? There's a Divermon. There's a Mega Seadramon somewhere, maybe. Oh no, we haven't gotten to those episodes yet. They have, because they were trying to export in Vegas Pro, and that's what I was saying. They did actually export successfully, but YouTube keeps catching them, so I keep having to add more blur, as is the case whenever I use a new program to do these. I got to figure out just how much blur is enough blur. So I'm just waiting on another full day. I'm not gonna need my computer. That I can, uh-oh! God, dang it. I can export Digimon. I need to get a drink soon. See, this shoots proper torpedoes. These aren't fruit. Why couldn't the above-ground mech shoot, like, homing missiles or something? I don't know. Should I just be doing this? Just spam? Not question the infinite supply of missiles. It's missile space. What are you gonna do? Where's the fellow that dropped on me? Where's he come from? I think I got him. Uh-oh, there's a tentacle. I'll bet I could still die if I fell down in those, black pits. can't get any masks either. Every one of these underwater levels, you just have no masks. You're just stuck with your one hit, and that's it. For your big, tough metal submarine vehicle, one hit, dead, explodes by shark bite. Can I get another checkpoint, please? I'd like you to know that I'm not having fun. However, I don't blame the game. I blame the level specifically. Because even though Crash 3 was a different game, the water levels were just as bad. You know, I'm moving down. It'd be nice if I could see, like, more below me. I guess, you know, it's more below me than above me. It just took a while to get there. That's a tentacle. That's a guy! These fuckers, they move so fast, too. Twitch seems less laggy. YouTube seems to be laggy. Laggy as in, like it's stuttering a lot, Dirt Mega? It was telling me that I was dropping frames at the start of the stream pretty severely, which doesn't normally happen. But, people checked on the stream's end and said it was fine. TNT. It's not very explosive TNT. Please tell me I got everything up to that point. Oh, thank God, a mask. If I can just get it, please. Got a mask. I got a little bit of safety. Those are nitros. And that's a crate that's gonna... Okay, I got it. It's got. I haven't seen yet if in this game they turn to metal, like they do in Crash 3 if you leave them too long. But I don't want to risk it, because they did start flashing faster, so I'm going to bet that they do. Also, what I posted was a Google translated to hell Paper Mario. Okay, I thought it was like a, I thought it was a randomizer. Okay, mask on. I'll bet there is a 1,000-year door randomizer as well. Okay, am I going here? Look, this looks like the normal way, so I'm gonna check over here first. Yep, just dead end, just boxes. Oh, those are very close checkpoints. Those, how very generous of them. I wish they were that generous with the rest of the level. Okay, we're good. The TV just glitched for a second there. close am I? Here we go. Okay, good. Thank God. Don't have to come back, except for the relic. I need to get a drink. Ugh. You know what we haven't done in a while? Saved. Still got another whole warp room left after this. Wuthering Heights. This another vehicle level? I hope it's not.
Not used to the weather here, are you, wimp?
I'm looking at the manual to see if we have a good explanation of this VR system business. Oh, it's like another. Okay, another Cortex lab kind of level. This is reminiscent of Crash 1 almost. That little that entrance area. I'm cool with that. Music's pretty sweet too. Oh, more robots. Crash the pacifist. No more will Crash kill innocent janitors. Aw, man. Okay, I made it through. Down, 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 down. Yeah, the invincibility is like half the duration of the original games. Oh, and he doesn't move on these any faster. I don't know that he moves any faster at all. I think it's just plain old video game invincibility. I guess in most cases that usually is accompanied with being faster. Or at least in a lot of cases. That was the case in Mario, right? The Superstar... It usually made him faster, didn't it? There we go. This is a weird angle. Okay, here we go. That's better. I'll just hang out back here. Oops. Oops. Oh. I guess that was a good thing that I just did. Okay. Now sneak right, Crash. Good, Crash. Don't jump. Uh-oh. Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. They'll still get destroyed. That's all I really care about. Think that's good. I always liked how in the Crash games the bonus stages were in the level itself. Just in these inaccessible areas. Sorry, I don't mean to hiccup like that, by the way. I need to set a mute button for the microphone. Anything cool up here? No? Oh. I was really hoping I could go on top of that. That would be neat. Nope, gotta go under. Can I jump on you? Oh no, you just explode. I never let you explode before. I'm sorry, missile enemy. That's dangerous. That's not OSHA. That looks like it would kill me. Fucking fire vent. What is the purpose of that? Do you have that much heat to let off? Okay, stealth crate. Unique to this game. Doesn't appear very often. Don't know that it has appeared since. Don't know if the stealth crate returned in, oh, he just shrinks. Okay. That's an interesting death. I don't know if that's back in Twinsanity. It always seemed out of place in this game, not because it was new, just because they don't really use it. Like, this is only the second one that's appeared, right? God damn it. If it were just a new game feature that, you know, they had levels built around and they used more, but I mean, it's just another kind of invincibility is all it is. It's just, here, have a free pass through this part of the level. Like, what the hell's the point? If you want to just, like, not have that part of the level, then don't have that part of the level. Like, just cut out these lasers if you're not gonna make them matter. I can make it through the first one. Other ones I gotta wait for. I don't like waiting. Damn it! I got greedy. I was really hoping, oh, hey, man, well, I haven't been to this one yet. Maybe I don't have to wait for that. No, I gotta wait for that one. We didn't even get a sound effect that time. There's gonna have to be a way to speed through. Well, it'll be easier to speed through these with the running shoes in the time trial. That'll be the difference maker. I do like this song though. I don't like the loop. The loop's kind of shitty. But the song in general I like. Doing a good job getting all the gems, which I'm happy about. I'm glad I don't have to come back to a lot of these levels for boxes. Okay, manual, what have you got for me? Coco creates a virtual reality warp device that will take them to the different points on the globe to retrieve the crystals. Okay, so it is just places on Earth that somehow they're able to reach via virtual reality. Don't ask me how that works. So there are several medieval...
Hey, look! The orange boy likes to fly!
Time to earn your wings, kid.
So there are several medieval castles and futuristic space stations and all this other shit just around the world, just going on now in the present day. It's not no time travel or nothing. Like, I feel like they tried to emulate Crash Warped, but kind of missed the point. Okay, here we go. Kaiju battle. Still Crash. I remembered this one was a vehicle battle against a giant, you know, crunch. But I thought for sure it would be Coco. Just because, you know, she usually gets one boss per game, right? Ow. Ow. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. What about Wind Element gives you energy beam powers? Aku Aku giving me a weak point to attack. A little bit of a grind, this guy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, this one's not easy to hit with. So this is very similar to the engine fights. You get a point to attack, you attack it. Oh, what? Oh, that was way off on the side. This is almost in the Hall of the Mountain King. Okay, where are you at? You're down there. So he's gonna do that thing. I don't like that thing. It's not my favorite attack. Meanwhile, we're just traveling through this Dragon Ball Z wasteland. Am I still dealing damage? I can't even see if I'm hitting him. He's flat. At the start of the fight, he only flashed that way when I was dealing damage to him. Now he's doing it constantly, so I can't tell when I'm hitting him or not. There's like a little bit of rumble that happens with the damage, but okay, I'm getting him down a little bit. I would say this is the most creative boss fight in the game, but it's just, when all is said and done, it's just the engine fight from Crash 3 over again. Very similar. You don't have to pick off the parts one at a time, they just switch between which ones you attack, so... I guess an engine you could pick whichever one you wanted to take out first, though, was the thing. Oh. Crunch dead. I killed him. Oh, it's in the game? Okay. Fruit Bazooka's back. Still here. I thought for sure they'd have something else. Alright, that's another warp room down. I think we've been going little over an hour. Not accounting for technical difficulties at the start. Potential difficulties. I still don't know if it's something bad's going on or not. Alright, so it's just Cortex, right?
Well, here we are again. I wouldn't necessarily call this irony, but don't you find it a little odd that we keep meeting under these same world domination circumstances? Why not just give up? And let me win for once!
Poor Cortex.
Don't worry, Dr. Cortex. Now that my elemental powers have reached maximum capacity,
Oh, they have.
this little geek is gonna wish he was never created.
I'm still looking through the manual, see if there's anything interesting. Yeah, the Death Tornado is still in the game. Did I get that? I must have got that. Because I don't have the run yet. Yeah, I must have gotten it, forgot about it. Yeah, I got it. Okay. I can't tell. It doesn't seem like it carries you quite as far as the previous games. This doesn't look very fun. I don't know how I feel about this level. Okay, so here we are in quote-unquote Pompeii as Vesuvius erupts. But it's not time travel. It's not time travel. This is just happening. Or maybe this is Insanity Beach again. Maybe those are the evolved descendants of the crabs from Game 1. Got little monkey fellas. We got the beach here going up to the Koala Kong volcano. Was that dangerous? Should I be worried? And lava. Well, Jack would love this level. More kamikaze enemies. This time they're birds instead of planes. This is a very dark bonus stage. I'm having to focus a little bit more. Man, the loops in this game are really bad. Like, they didn't even listen to the loops. Or they think just like, oh, these are kids, they won't care. Is that what they thought? Oh, wait, I have the... What is it? L1, okay. God damn it, I have this now. They're not... I hope they weren't expecting me to blow up all those nitros. There was like a level in Crash 3 where you were expected to use the bazooka to blow up all the nitros. There was not a blow up all nitros box. I hope they didn't do that in this game. I hope there's still a blow up all nitros box. Because I have not been dutiful in blowing up my nitros. Oh, and there's like futuristic pipes on Pompeii Insane Island. I've lost the theme here. I don't know where we are or what we're doing here. Alright. Come on. There we go. Some of these platforms are floating on lava. Some of them are just floating. Nope. Can't go through there. You crazy? There's no way a Bandicoot, an adult male Bandicoot, can fit between that tree and that gate. Not happening. I think the fruit bazooka was at L2 in the last game, so I keep fumbling a little bit and hitting the sneak button instead. What is this? What's gonna happen when I jump on this? It will lower me slowly. Okay. And then we got Donkey Kong is what we got. We got, like, easy baby knockoff Donkey Kong. Where the trick is to stand and wait. Well, there's a death platform. I guess I will, I guess I'll try to do this, and then backtrack is what I'll do. Can I backtrack? Can I take that platform back? I can. Okay. No, well, now that I'm back here, I'm going to try going to the end of the level first, and then coming back here. Because now that it's activated, it should stay activated. That was the Crash 1 through 3 rules. I'm hoping they still apply. Scary skeletons. Was there something I needed up there? It's quite an impact those birds make. Please? Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Where'd you come from? You just appeared. This is fine. All according to plan. I don't trust those skeletons. Oh! Oh! Okay. Crash 1 through 3 rules do not apply. Another really cool loop in the music there. They did not even try. So, in previous Crash games, once you had ridden the death platform once, it would remain activated until you left the level. No longer so. So I'm going to have to come back and do that. I don't think they ever do anything in the Crash Bandicoot games where you have to go past a level exit to another exit. Mario World was sneaky. They did that once. I don't think Crash did that. Ooh, we get a space ball level somewhere in here. I see that on the back of the box. So they only use Pompeii for one level? Usually they use every setting for at least a couple. You gotta start on a neighboring island. Why you gotta start with this turtle ride? Just to show off that you can ride a turtle in this game? Was that necessary? It took until the PS2 before we had turtle physics. Only then were we turtly enough for the Turtle Club. So I guess that was just them trying to be dramatic. Like, hey, look, this building explodes as you run by it. Isn't that new? Isn't that like dynamic and new? And you've never seen it in a video game before? Then later they made a whole game based on that premise in a split second. The racing game that was all about triggering explosions and events as you drove through the level. Okay, you can go down now. Go down, bird. There we go. Yeah, there's just science in tubes for a brief portion of the level, and that's it. They're just there. Don't think too much about why they're on this volcanic tribal island. God damn it. Please. Aw. I wanted to cheese it. I failed to cheese it. Here we go. Alright. Back on track. See, now in this case, the music's not any different for the death platform. It's just the same as the previous music was. That was almost bad. This is gonna move, isn't it? Yeah, it is. I should have ducked. That might have got me under them. Oh. Oh. Wait, can I not get back on it? You only get one shot? Because I died, so it will disappear now, right? Okay, no, it's still... So if you die... Only if you die on the death platform. On the death path will it stay. You know what? I'm gonna go get this this closer checkpoint. That's what I'm gonna do. Just gotta go down some stairs past Mr. Skelly Buddy. Hello, Skelly Buddy. And friend. And here we go. The death platforms are more like tribal. They got like feathers on them for some reason in this. Are they different for every level? Or for, you know, every level type? Maybe it's just fake Pompeii that has a feather death platform. I'm not gonna... Oh, no, I can crawl under these, I think. Well, I made it in any case. That one doesn't move. Even though it looks like the same kind of platform, it just falls. Okay. Don't make it look different or anything. You know, to let me know that that one doesn't carry me, that it falls. Just a little lizard living among the nitros. It's fine, it's happy. This one's got more space. He's got a crib with only a couple nitros in the corner. My mohawk skimmed it. Oh, and then this one rises and falls. See, that would have been fine, because I see it, like, rising and moving. That was really tight. Red. Color gem. Alright, one more acquired. Man, they included that mech on the cover of the game, too. The really shitty one. It feels awkward to move and is slow and has the fruit bazooka, fruit gun. Okay, so the masks' names are Rockco, Wawa, Lolo, and Pyro. I'm still looking at the manual. Even the manual is full of puns. And it says that Pyro is the strongest and most evil of the ancient elemental masks. Well, I'm glad that he's not the final one. He's the strongest? Number 3 of 4? Okay. Oh, another new area. Or another new setting. We haven't been to Western level yet. You know, the Wild West, as it happened in nowadays. Not a time machine, just virtual reality teleportation, whatever that is. Mutant living cacti. Big goofy donkeys. That's the most cartoony enemy I've seen in a Crash game. B-U-C. Buck. I get it. That was a cool set of boxes that didn't line up without holding the button. Alright, you can blow those up. I don't care. This is a pretty linear level for this late in the game. It's just, you know, Crash jumping around the Wild West. Or a desert, I guess. A vaguely Wild West-ish desert. It's got, like, saloons and things and donkeys. Another right to left. Just in case they're not gonna give me one, I'm gonna be mindful. Nothing. These bonus levels have not been very challenging for the last few levels in the game. I guess they just figured making it right to left would be the challenge. You know what I should be using more? Gun. Does it have the broken range in the last game? It does not seem to be able to reach the bird. The bird has not spawned in yet. How about here? No? Oh, it got him. Okay. And so we resume the shoot. I am Crash Bandicoot. I shoot things. I shoot them dead. Just because I could. Oh, wait. Being safe. There we go. Oh, you know what's on the back of the manual? Spyro, Enter the Dragonfly, coming fall 2002. Can't wait to get to that gem. Do a one-off, showing off how abysmally bad Spyro's PlayStation 2 game was. Seriously, Crash got it good. This is not a bad game. Certainly not compared to the travesty that Spyro on the PS2 was. Oh, wait, what? I needed that. What? Okay. Hitting square will kick him into the air. Like he just doesn't care. I didn't know that. Can I go back? Is there gonna be a pit I can fall into? I don't know if I'm like mashing X. Is that, yeah, that makes me go faster. I missed the box. I need to die. Kill me. No, kill me. Thank you. That one was just for fun. Hope there's not a death platform on this level. That would suck this late in the level. Oh, I gotta do all this again. They're getting stingy with the checkpoints for these last few levels. I feel like the best source of challenge in a video game is a series of short but difficult challenges, like just one at a time. One thing to overcome at a time. As opposed to, like, marathon challenges. Like, you know, scarcity of checkpoints, or, like, Champion's Road in Mario. Where by the time you finally get through it, you've just memorized every inch and nook and cranny and pixel perfect jump of the first part of the level because you've just been through it so many times. And after a point, it's just, you know, I figured this part out. I mastered it. Give me, just drop me off at the part that I'm still working on. It just gets tedious. My controller is vibrating. Why is it vibrating? Oh, there's explosions going on. Where are you getting all these explosives? You're just a dude. You're just a fat guy with a mustache. You're not working for Cortex. What are you doing? You're blowing up the town. Gotta be wary of those Wild West terrorists. There was a death platform. This late in the level. Wow, that is demanding. Damn it. Okay, I think I can still... Yeah, I'm good. Okay. That's gonna be a challenge. It used to be not immediately obvious in previous Crash games whether it was a death platform or a gem platform. No, never mind. I think it was pretty clear if you knew the shapes of them. It was just kid me had trouble telling the difference. But I'm pretty sure that is not the green gem platform. That is that's the death platform. Can I get up there? No. I still cannot get up there. Confirmed. Some more, extra wacky music to confirm that it is in fact Crash Bandicoot music. Whatever this instrument is, it's almost Randy Marsh bouncing on his balls music. Well, it was. Now it got faster. Can never get the depth right for those scorpions. I have trouble with depth in general in this game. I didn't on the PS1 ones. Still trying to be careful. I don't want this guy to get me, but I want to make sure those nitros were gone. Can I kill this guy? He's clearly trying to destroy the town. He's a criminal that needs brought to justice. See, when it's side to side, I can get him fine. Music in this level moves around a lot between a lot of different melodies. Maybe... No? He's immune. Asshole. Oh, no. Okay, I made it. I'm alive. Okay. All boxes acquired. Don't fall, Crash. That would be a dumb thing for you to fall now. You beat the level. For PS1 and PS2. Was Enter the Dragonfly also on PS1? I don't think it was. I can, like, spin during the that's weird. During the animation. I'm gonna get that death platform.
Bring it. Bring that Bandicoot.
Oh, he's taunting now. I guess the fact that this stream has been taking longer, like on average per level, than the previous one, I guess that means the levels are getting harder. They kind of didn't in Crash 3. They were just different levels. And there were a lot of vehicle levels in Crash 3 that were very annoying, but not... They didn't take a long time to get through. I feel like there are also more boxes just on average in this game. 209 is a lot for one level. They made this a really long level to really get their all out of the, like, the one level they used this Western motif on. And some of these time trials are going to be real painful with these long, long levels. Oh, damn it. I don't know why I'm still collecting lives like they matter. I've got over 90. Haven't quite hit the 99 mark. So if they did a, okay, they wouldn't do another Crash collection. But if they did, I wonder what it would include. Actually, I think they already did, didn't they? They did a PS3 collection of this game, Nitro Kart, and Twinsanity, right? Or, no, someone, maybe it was Darian mentioned that he had that. It was Nitro Kart, Twinsanity, and Tag Team Racing, I think. 2 racing games and 1 of the platformers. I don't even remember how much platforming was in Twinsanity. I remember a lot of, like, flat ground levels. I remember the level design being more comparable to Jak and Daxter than to the classic Crash Bandicoot games. But I don't know for sure. It's been a very long time since I played Twinsanity. There's just a little bonus here. There's no, like, hazards that can kill you on this track. There's just a little bonus thing. Is all it is. Like a coin ship in Mario. You just get fruit and lives and things. Abrupt music change. Man, Crash moves slow on the things. This is slower than how he moved in Crash 2 and 3. On the grabbable mesh, whatever you want to call it. Just immediately wasted. There we go. Made it. When was my last checkpoint? I'm not gonna have to do the mesh again if I die here, am I? Because that would suck. I'm gonna have to be real careful. Oh, and of course there's dynamite dudes here. Gotta be. Why would there not be? Not just one, but several. This one's popping them out of the water! He's not only breaking the laws of the land, he's breaking the laws of physics in these fall. Uh-oh. Whoa! Sorry. It's an extended scared Crash. His foot got stepped on? What was that? Okay, so there's that checkpoint. Is that the closest checkpoint? Made it. I guess that's not too bad. Could be worse. Looks like a platforming Bandicoot to me. That is in fact what this is. Unless you were talking about Twinsanity I mentioned earlier. Which I don't remember how platforming the levels are designed in that. I'm gonna hit those. No, I'm not. I wonder if they damage me just on contact or only when they explode. Either way, these bastards need tried for destruction of property. Oh my god, there are so many of them. Did I make it? I made it. Please? Hey! How's the stream looking for you, Charles? People were mentioning some like stuttering earlier. Is it worse than usual? I don't know what would be causing it unless it's like we just have bad internet on Sundays. Is that all the colored gems? Man, I wish I could just cycle through these at will. I think, yeah, all the colored gems. Alright, well that makes things easier. I miss game manuals. Oh, alright, sweet. So, it's not... They're not going to have 2 ball levels here at the end of the game, and the last warp room. This has to be the one from the back of the box, but there's going to be, like, glass platforms in a space area in this level? Well, we'll see. I feel like this game is just irreverent enough to its own themes that could happen. There's a word for that. Athematic. Now, come on. Really? Falling off this will kill me. Why will it kill me? Can't I just go into the nice, like, straw or whatever that is down there? What is that? Is that bones? Is this a dungeon? That is not enough of a fall to destroy this ball. That's stupid. These levels, this really reminds me of Hamster Ball. I gotta stream Hamster Ball. Sandy streamed it. Briefly. He streamed some of it. I'll get to it. Okay, space stuff is happening. It's here. Don't know why it's here. I guess Cortex just set up bases all over the world in wacky locations, like this nice little Renaissance fair in Omaha, Nebraska. Turns out it's a perfect Cortex lair in this fake castle. Because it's not time travel, not in this game. This level has a very brown color scheme, too. And black and red. Lots of dark colors. So I gotta watch for any... Watch very closely for missed boxes. Did it just roll one? Oh no, it's just long intervals between them. Oh, Tiny's back. That's the only exposure they get, is the other bad guys only get to appear in race levels and ball levels. Who's that? I guess it's just nobody gargoyle face. It looks like Velo from Crash Nitro Kart. I think it's a different company who made that. Who made Nitro Kart? Was it Vivendi Games? That sounds right. We'll have to check when we get to that one. I'll do at least one stream in Nitro Kart. It's been a long time since I played it, so I don't know how well it will click with me. Got multiple routes going on here. There's just Nitros is all that's here. That's cool. I like Nitros. That's it, huh? I guess these are just the, these Nitro paths are like the time trial routes. Harder but faster. Have you ever wanted it to go harder and faster? I've been in that situation before. I saw a path down there. Oh, that's like Nitros. Maybe I don't want to go down there. Do I? There's a lift up. Is this gonna kill me? No. That fall doesn't kill me. That's fine. You know what? Here. Just, you know, any distance, it's fine. As long as it's a preset part of the level that you can survive, you're good. This, though, that's a lethal fall. Don't fall off this side here. That's bad. Okay. So either that's just guaranteed death, or I have to come back here after I blow up the Nitros. Which hopefully is close if that is the case. Oh, got a little pachinko machine fella. Do I want to be over here? What's over there? I'll bet there was cool stuff over there. God damn it. Uh-oh! This is, I guess appropriately, because it's the last ball level, this is the most complicated ball level we've had thus far. I'll go this way. I want to see this side. I'll bet they're just, yeah, they're just connected. Okay. With extra nitros. I just killed myself. Uh-oh! Oh, he rolls. And then dies. Wow, he lasted a while under that water. Do you think Coco didn't do any of these levels because she felt it would be, like, degrading? Just rolling around in a hamster ball. She just sent her brother to do it. Like, yeah, he'll have fun. Uh-oh, uh-oh. I couldn't remember if there were any crates over here. There were not. That's... okay. It's a stone platform. Is this good? This goes up here to that place again. Oh, there's so many branching paths on this level. Hello, Tiny. How do you get here so fast? I gotta explore every part of it, or else I'll miss boxes. These levels are gonna be fun to do in time trials. I'm looking forward to these. Actually, I could do them now if I really wanted to, because, you know, they don't need run boots for vehicle levels. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. But I won't. I'm gonna... well, we've hit the lives cap. I'm gonna finish the game first, the normal way. Oh, man. Alright. Yep, there are boxes down here. Of course there are. Got a picture of Engine. Engine does not appear in these. I think he was one of the racers in the buggy level. He doesn't get to be an obstacle in ball level, though. Engine is absent. That's it, huh? Just those handful of boxes at the end of the long nitro path. This game is mean sometimes. Hello, Tiny. I was warned of this, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, bad. Do not squish. Do not squish. Tiny, please. And then Tiny just took it. He didn't walk over and then maul Crash in his little ball. He just stood there, strafing back and forth in an intent to slow his progress, never to stop it. They're just playing games, right? This is all just a game to all of them. Sometimes I wonder if Tiny truly does want to crush puny Bandicoot. You know, I think he might just be saying that. Miyamoto has said that, this common knowledge, that he considers the Mario characters just all, you know, actors in a series of plays. There's no official continuity. Every Mario game's plot is, to some extent, just staged. And sometimes the characters are friends. Just, you know, riding go-karts together and things. Do you think Mario and Bowser are, like, drinking buddies when they're off-duty? This is a cool maze right here. Don't you love mazes? Okay. Nothing appears to be over there, so I'm gonna go here. There were another tubes over there. There are boxes in this one, though, so I'm gonna assume this is the right one. I'm missing a lot of boxes. Oh, okay. And we're good. Okay, no, we're not. Yes, we are. Alright. Well, I'm glad. Don't have to backtrack or anything. And bloop. This game is suffering. Oh, just like playing the game? I get it. I refer you to DeviantArt to see Mario and Bowser's off-duty relationships. I'm sure there are many sweet pictures of them. Including several where they are drinking buddies. Great balls of fire! So there was not a, there was not like a space ball area. What level is that? I'll bet there's gonna be a bonus level. Like a bonus warp room with the, space balls. Control 8 different vehicles, from a crash glider to a giant robot suit. You go, girl! For the first time ever, Crash's tough-as-nails sister Coco's fully playable. Positively eyeball-popping! The most dazzling special effects ever seen in a Crash game! Okay, I say that, and this actually is a kind of cool shot, so I guess that was an appropriate time for me to say that. You got Crash riding a space station through the void of space. Fucking Crash Star Trek. Crash Alien. I'm gonna be going through a space station and a goddamn xenomorph is gonna come out trying to eat my brains. Oh, there's mesh up there. Okay. Well, I hope there wasn't a death platform on this level, because I would have already fucked it up. That's a low bar. What, having the best graphics in a Crash game? Yeah, it is a low bar. Considering the previous ones were all on PlayStation 1. I think they did an okay... For one of the earliest games to make the move from PS1 to PS2 graphics, or for an early game, I think it was an early one. What year was this? Looking on the box. Box is not telling me. I think it was like 2000, 2002 maybe? 2002 sounds right. No, I can't find it. Okay. Well, Spyro was coming fall 2002, so this had to be before that. I think they did a pretty okay job. Moving the graphics stuff, maintaining the graphics style. Whereas Spyro, by stark contrast, made the character, basically redesigned the characters on the PS2 and made them look like they were all on cocaine. Did he just pull a Wumpa fruit out of his ass? You bet he did. And I encourage you to check DeviantArt for more pictures of that. Oh, whoops. So you can't, like, stop moving and change direction while you're creeping like that, or it will fail. Good thing I had a mask. Gun's still in the game. I really thought they would have gotten rid of the bazooka gun. They didn't. Oh, I did not blow those up. I will do so. Just in case. They haven't had a level yet where there's no nitro blow-up crate. But I'm waiting for it, and it seems like something they would do. Guess what? I'm already Tracer. Someone playing Overwatch? Someone think this is Overwatch? Because it's not. But hey, if Rayman can be in Brawlhalla, then maybe Crash can be in Overwatch. In his slow, shitty robot suit. October 29th, 2001. Okay. So 2001, that was, Paper Mario on the... Oh god, no, more of this! Paper Mario on the Nintendo 64 came out in 2001. That was at the end of the N64's life cycle. And so did Melee. So this came out the same year as Super Smash Bros. Melee. Oh, I'm gonna have to run from something in this fucking suit. What am I? Is it a xenomorph? No, it's an explosion! Well, at least now I don't have to stop and shoot things. It's okay, he was gonna explode anyway. Well, that went surprisingly okay. Oh god, it's not over. The mask can't save me now. As is the tradition with all Crash games, we must reach max lives before the end. That's mandatory. Really, it's rather pointless to put boxes on any of these chase areas, because, you know, they all get destroyed anyway. It basically turns them into bonus levels. The boxes don't matter. Welcome to Crash Chase Scene, where the chase is made up and the boxes don't matter. There are some very few rare moments where I miss television. Just popping on ABC Family and seeing who's line on. Like a couple hours a day. Otherwise, most of what I got out of TV was background noise. You know, just leave Cartoon Network or like Nickelodeon or something on for background noise. Nickelodeon during the period where it was like 80% SpongeBob and 20% iCarly. That was that era of Nickelodeon. Oh, that's a laser. Please. Hey! Hands in the air. I hate that robot suit. Just watch. I'm gonna have to, like, use it in the final boss fight with Cortex. And I'm not gonna like it. Vortex. Background noise during what? Oh, playing video games, obviously.
Crash, you've been a naughty boy.
Oh my.
But now that's going to end.
It is? Oh, I could see that leading to some DeviantArt pictures. Crash, you've been a naughty boy. Whoa. There was a period where I was, for lack of anything else on TV, I had scrubs on. I was playing MapleStory, and I was eating pretzels. Those were dark times. And is this another chase? This looks like another chase. Nothing's chasing me, but I feel like something should be. Another cool aesthetic level. I like a lot of these ending levels, just their styles. Look at this, it's like something out of Blade Runner. Oh, these guys are back, and they still bounced me, even after I spun them. Okay. Damn it. Shadow the Hedgehog had a better robot suit. Does Shadow the Hedgehog really have a robot suit? I know it has a motorcycle, which already seems very redundant for Shadow the Hedgehog. I wonder how strong Shadow is. I mean, we know he's, like, about as fast as Sonic. You know, comparable. But, I don't think we ever saw, like, any feats of strength from Shadow in Sonic X. As opposed to Sonic just, like, bending a tank turret over itself with one hand easily. You don't fuck with Mobians, man. I have to shoot that, don't I? Oh, come on. There we go. Not taking risks, not taking chances. And that lack of a nitro crate. Or nitro detonator. That's the word. They've been good. They have not put any necessary boxes in death routes or gem paths. And thank you for that, Traveler's Tales. Uh-oh, that's an electric floor. This is some precision they're wanting here. It's alright, I can handle precision. Just my good old giant soldering iron electrifying the floor here. There we go. Oh, I see a gem. I see a gem path. Damn it. Oh, okay. That's right. Pits aren't actually pits in this game. They're just ground that kills you. Pits are ground that kills you. You can take that one with you. You can have that one free of charge. Weird way they handled pits in this game. He's strong enough to lift a 6-foot alien broadsword. Is that a feature in Shadow the Hedgehog? Does he get to become Cloud Strife? Oh man, that was two edgy characters that never needed to be fused. Go ahead and get rid of those. Here we go. I mean, can't blame this game for it. They had it in Crash 3. The stack of 3 masks. Just so you could have that cool last level invincibility. He doesn't really have, he doesn't stumble back. He just kind of slides. He electric slides back with no animation. Got robot. Damn robots. I love waiting for slow-ass laser beams. Alright. Well, got that. So, back we go. This should be fun. Easy. Right? Easy. Here we go. No masks left. Who needs masks? Masks are for babies. And young Link, masks are okay with him. He's cool. He wears them well. Cut off my nose there. Babies. The Eggman levels in Shadow looked like he ruled over Halloween Town. Eggman always had something different and new going on. He's like the Eddie of video game villains. He's always got some new scheme that has nothing to do with any of his previous schemes. One day he wants to destroy the world, then he wants to rule the world, then he wants to make animal robots, then he wants his own theme park. Oh, is this the, Are they gonna do that thing that they do at the end of every Crash game? Where you need all of the gems? What am I doing? Or you need all the colored gems. I have all the colored gems, though. Oh. Oh. Okay. So there were nitros to walk across here, but I blew them up. Here we go. Yes! I'm assuming there were nitros there. There probably were. There might not have been, but it didn't matter. Anyway. Oh, sure, they can shoot through that, but I can't. Stupid. Dead. Well, alright. You know what? That's fine. That's a good checkpoint for the gem path. It's right next to it. Speed run. Screw you guys. Oh, yep. I did in fact blow up the nitros before coming here. So I was on the easier variety. Oh, we got Crash 1 death animation. Is it just for those guys? Have I just not seen that the whole game? Shadow was my first Sonic game, and even though I knew Eggman was supposed to be the villain, he was a cool dude. Eggman had some cool moments in the early 3D games. I think my favorite of which is in Tails' story in Sonic Adventure 1, when he's just threatening the little guy. Mike Pollock, rest in peace. Is he dead? I thought Mike Pollock died. No, I think he's still around. Is he still doing Eggman? Maybe he did die. Who am I? I don't know. I forget these things. I don't think the voice is Mike Pollock anymore, but he did a great job of it while he was doing it. Truly, he was... In some ways, he was the only good Sonic voice early on. Yep, there is indeed. So I cheesed it. I was not supposed to do what I did. And now I cannot do it because these nitros are here. So I can't stop moving on top of these. I have to continue creeping or they will explode. Using the D-pad for extra precision, because the PS2 has a decent D-pad on it. You don't see that anymore. Or you know what? I guess I could have used the bazooka to blow them up. And then done the jump spin. That's alright. Uh-oh. Oh! And there's a Crash 2 one. I think we saw the angel earlier, though. We didn't see Crash 1 spin death until just now. Damn it. Oh no, I'm running out of lives. I've not gotten a call for tomorrow yet, so I am tentatively off. Which makes sense because tomorrow is the start of Thanksgiving week, and many schools are off for the whole week. So, you know, no bus routes to cover. And I know all schools are off for at least Wednesday through Friday. So if I work at all, it'll be tomorrow and or Tuesday. But more likely, I'll just have the whole week off. And tomorrow and Tuesday are Jack's days off, so we'll be able to do stuff. Need to record another After Dark. It's coming about time for that. So that might eat up a day. Other than that, we should be able to stream. Does this game have pity masks? Is this a... Did I get this mask legitimately, or is this a pity mask? You know what? Here. He can't... Okay, I'm holding the Fruit Bazooka button, and he's... Oh! There he goes. So, attempting to Fruit Bazooka while on a ledge will knock you off the ledge. He'll just kind of spaz out for a minute and then fall. That's how that happens. See? He goes faster. And then he eventually falls. Is that programmed, or is that just... Like, it's attempting the animation, but it doesn't have the space? That would be a very precise thing to program, is a faster animation if Crash doesn't have the footing to use his bazooka properly. It's very weirdly specific. He was really doofy, but he dressed like the good guys from Cyborg 009. Yeah, Eggman does in fact dress like a cyborg. Especially early Eggman. When he just had the red outfit and the yellow, like, neckerchief or whatever he had going on. Am I gonna die here? No, I'm good. Here we go. Let's do that. There we go. That is so much easier than walking the nitros. Man, these guys, though. Okay. New territory. We've not made it this far before. I don't feel safe with you here, sir. They didn't really build in any, like, puzzles forcing you to do that double jump spin thing like they did in the Tomb in 3. I don't know if you can spin gems away in this. I didn't want to find out. Eggman had a lot of really cool moments in the Sonic X anime, too. Which Jack and I have raved about before, but... There's a scene in Season 3, the best season, where, there's a common enemy. Eggman is no longer the enemy. He's just like a rogue faction with Sonic and True Enemy, and Eggman's the third side. And there's a scene where he walks into a bar, and he's just like a source of information for, you know, Sonic and Chaotix and all those dudes. I can't really explain it. It was a cool scene. It's a very, like, adult-themed, like, noir scene for Saturday morning kids anime.
Congratulations, Crash. You should be proud of yourself.
I should?
Not only have you collected all the crystals in record time, but you also defeated the elementals. Let Crunch and me be the first ones to congratulate you.
By pummeling your sad Bandicoot frame into a pulp.
But you're also a Bandicoot. You can't insult me for being a Bandicoot. That is you as well, sir. Is the enemy an edgy black alien? Kind of, yes. It does indeed look like a black Gundam. Or a black nightmare from Code Geass. Okay, oh. Okay, so elementals are still around. Oh, do I just, like, jump up and... Okay. Drops rocks. Ow. The rock worked. Crash is dead. Rip. Can I get Cortex? No. Damn it. I really want to try to shoot Cortex. Maybe I can be faster about it. Hey, Cortex, you rat bastard. No, he is fruit immune. Man. Is this just a survive the shit battle? Am I gonna get to damage him at any point, or is this just like dodging? Is that all it is? Oh no, I got a hit in. Oh, and then he gets pissed off and punches Cortex into attack range. What an asshole! Oh, scary water. And rocks. Are they? I can't tell if they're random or if they're at certain spots that I just have to, like, watch and predict. I shoot you too. Uka Uka still looking out for his boy Cortex. Rain of fire. Oh no, fuck! He's lighting them on fire. Uh-oh. The water one is surprisingly not much of a threat. Because in Shadow the Hedgehog, it's this weird gloating Triclops with two spikes. Yeah, I'm familiar with Black Shadow. No, it's not him. Different edgy black alien. No, Black Shadow does not appear in Sonic X. They did, the first season of Sonic X was its own just, you know, Eggman Robot of the Week, Saturday morning cartoon shit. The second season... Aw, man, really? The second season adapted Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Battle, oddly enough. So that was the Season 2 trilogy arc. Oh, I wasn't in time, shit. And then Season 3 was its own totally original plot. So they did not adapt Heroes or Sonic or Shadow the Hedgehog or anything thereafter. It would have been interesting to see. Like, Metal Sonic doesn't appear in Sonic X at all. But I thought he had a really good arc in Sonic Heroes. I liked multiple aspects of Sonic Heroes. Which is also considered a black sheep of the Sonic family to a lesser extent than Shadow the Hedgehog, but some people really disliked Heroes. I think Heroes falls more into the category of, like, Zelda Wind Waker, where people were, like, disgusted with it at the time for whatever reason. And then, as time went by, the early bias started to fade and people looked at it a little more fondly. Because people felt like that about Wind Waker when it first came out. They're like, oh, cel-shaded, what's this shit? This isn't dark, like Majora. And there was a lot of wandering. It was a very stark change to the Zelda series. It was in its own way an open world Zelda game before Breath of the Wild. It was just open sea instead of open land. But the difference is, it came at a time when people weren't sick of Zelda yet. They weren't sick of the formula. They still wanted more Ocarina Majora. But when Breath of the Wild happened, you know, Skyward Sword had come out and people were ready for something new. If people were ready for something new when Wind Waker came out, I think its initial reaction would have been a lot better. I'm going to repeat this whole conversation when we do the Wind Waker stream. I just like talking about video games. Oh, that was it. I did it. What a climax! Man, he doesn't do his dance in this one. No crotch thrust. You mean that alien has a name? That's right, the alien has a name, and it's Black Shadow. I don't know.
Did you ever let me win?
No.
What do you want from me, you cretin? Cortex! You realize that Crash may have collected all the crystals.
Oh, this
but
again.
He doesn't have the gems. With the gems, we can resurrect the masks one last time and destroy that Bandicoot once and for all.
Is it going to be the same boss fight when we have all the gems too? Because that would be real neat. Real Crash Warpedy. Oh, and then we... Okay. Then fuck it, we get a disco dance with Crash, and Disco Stew is ready for you. We got the music for it, fuck it, this is a great way to end it. Oons, 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 boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats. Honest again, haven't played any Sonic games since Shadow. I literally only know Shadow the Hedgehog. I have not played any Sonic games past Heroes, which was one game before Shadow the Hedgehog. So we will get to Shadow, and I will be going into it relatively blind. I know some things, like lore-wise, from being in the Sonic community a long time ago. Womb music. But I've not played Shadow the Hedgehog. So that will be new to me, as well as everything thereafter. Twilight Princess, I rented, never finished. That will be most largely new to me as well. Did you catch any of our Ocarina or Majora Zelda streams, Charles? Or had any interest in them? We had to, those were some of our better streams. Those are very soon in line for highlights that I'm gonna make after I do the current Smash Brothers reel that I'm working on. I guess this makes up for not having the proper Crash dance with the crotch chop and everything. If Crash makes it into the game, can Waluigi be an echo fighter of Crash? He'll just spin his arms around. Theme song lyrics. What? There's a theme song with lyrics? Where? In this game? Was there a theme song with lyrics during that sequence in Japan that we didn't get? I hope you can 100% it. Now, are you talking about Shadow the Hedgehog or Twilight Princess? I don't know if we're gonna 100% Wind Waker. The Zelda games got big and expansive after Majora, which was already pretty big and expansive. Wind Waker especially because it's just such a huge world. I don't remember how bad Twilight... I don't know how bad Twilight would be to 100%. That's something we'll have to look into. What is this? Compactor reactor. Is there a... Did we get a secret warp room? Is that happening? It is. Shadow. It has branching paths. Oh, I'm aware. I've heard it has many, many endings, so... Probably will not be 100%ing that. We'll have to see. Okay. Same as Crash Warped. We need relics. For those. It's a loud sound effect. How many gems are we missing here? We got 1, 2... Oh, that's the water level, isn't it? 3 regular gems missing. Otherwise, pretty good. Do I want to take on this? I think I will, It's getting late. So, I think I will, I think I'll call it for now. I'll come back next time. Maybe start on the relics so I can get access to all the levels and then clear out the last few gems. Because there are gems on the secret levels we're going to have to get to anyway. Warp room music is still very crashy. Is that just ripped from Crash 3? Is that the same warp room music? Alright, that's it for me for now, though. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for showing up, Charles. Whatever the frame rates will be like, I will make sure that the final video is acceptable. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow, next time we get the chance to stream. Bye-bye.